On the channel, Power of the Force Imperial Atst unboxing and review. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for our daily Star Wars unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got the Star Wars Power of the Force Imperial Atst vehicle. But remember, for all your Star Wars needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. Support the channel, go through my link. Thank you very much. But today, the Atst is here, one of my favorites from my late childhood, I guess we'd call it my early teen years when this came out. Love the Atst. Now, I was a kid, and I've talked about it probably before in some of these videos, but as a young kid, I collected a lot of the young Star Wars stuff from the early 80s, of course, like a lot of people did. But I was always G.I. Joe, wrestling first, then I got Star Wars, Transformers were kind of neck and neck, Ghostbusters were in there. Those were the big lines I collected. And you couldn't get everything, of course. And there was so many G.I. Joe vehicles. You guys knew I was getting those first. But I so badly, as a little kid, wanted the original Atst, and especially the AT-AT. Two of the best vehicles of all time in anything. We're talking G.I. Joe, Transformers, Marvel, you name it. Love these vehicles. Finally, when the Power of the Force came out, the Atst, I did get one of those. I never got an AT-AT until, I don't know, a year ago or so. I bought one of those. It was in a weekly purchases, of course. But I finally got an AT-AT, one of the most requested childhood big vehicles I always wanted. And I'm finally happy to have one in my collection. But now I got the Atst coming home. I had to get another one of these. Actually, I believe I have another one of these, and we'll unbox that one on the channel. That is more of the vintage collection style, Black Series 3 3/4. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a back-to-back Atst unboxing video and see which ones we end up liking better. But this one, when I see it, it takes a lot of nostalgia for me. Getting this one, seeing this at Toys R Us, Targets, Walmarts back in the day, just being so excited to finally own one of these. Truly an army builder vehicle. As you guys know, these were the ground attack on Endor, and we all know Endor beautiful this time of year. It's always beautiful. The Ewoks are chirping, they're playing their song, they're going to be little cannibals. They're going to do their thing out there. But love an Ewok, and I love the scenes with these in the Return of the Jedi with Chewie and the Ewoks inside. So many great scenes. Some of my favorite Star Wars scenes were around the Atst. So definitely needed one, needed a few in my collection, and this is the first one. And we're going to do this review like we do a lot of these other ones. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it, and we'll see where it goes from there. Now, I got this at my local toy store. A little bit damaged, a little beat up. The tape's worn out on it, but that's fine. I'm opening it up. It's even got a little dust on it. It's grimy. It's been around. It's seen some things, but it's going to see some unboxing right now. So there it is. Got that big yellow and red stripe going through it, highlighting the vehicle in the front there. Star Wars Power of the Force, of course, Atst down below. A few warnings here and there. You got the side art there, both same on both sides. Place Imperial figure in the cockpit gunner station. So we're going to compare, we're going to see how well the Atst Driver fits in here. Of course, we'll compare the Stormtrooper that's viewed on the package. Of course, they're showing the Stormtrooper in the package because they didn't have the Atst out at retail when this came out. The driver, that is, I should say. Then you get to the back of the package here with charging leg attack and rotatable gun turrets. Boy, I don't remember that, but I guess we'll see it when we unbox it. It's been a while. A lot of highlights on the back, nice glamour shot of the toy. Something about a classic toy glamour shot just always gets me. We got the cross-sell of some other big vehicles down below. Of course, the UPC and some warnings, all that fun stuff. Does it say anything down here? Nothing. TIE Fighter, that's one thing that's still missing from my collection. I need to get a TIE Fighter one of these days. 1995 this came out. The old Tonka Corporation. Hasbro, Tonka, Kenner merger time frame. Tonka right up the road up in Minnesota. Let's unbox this guy. Like I said, the tape's all broken off here. We got things falling apart. We got some pieces going on. Where's my razor blade? Let me cut this open. Not cut my fingers off as I did, I think, a week ago or so. Cut off my finger almost. Get that there. See you later. Get out of here. Cardboard action. Whoa, pulling it out. Falling out of the cardboard. Anything else in here? See you later. Well, we got instructions. We got a lot of stuff in here. Nothing else. See you later. Get out of here. So we got instructions, of course, as we got to have instructions with these things, don't you? They look pretty commonplace. And we got stickers. Will these stickers still work after all these years, after like 16 years? That's always the million-dollar question we're never really sure on here. What is this? Now you can order these Star Wars collectibles. Chrome arts, chrome mats. You can get blueprints for vehicles. Oh, we got the blueprint right here for the ATST. You know what? I haven't been to my office. You know, COVID, everything else. I work from home, but I got a sick office. And it's, you know, it's got every single Ultimate Warrior figure in there. It's got the Gorton's Fisherman, of course, Dutch from Predator, and now I think I'm going to hang these blueprints up on the wall. So yeah, I'm building an ATST in my spare time, and that's why I got these blueprints here, just to, you know, study when on my downtime. Maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't. We'll see what happens, but see you later, blueprints. Can I get this together on my own here? Stand, walk. Maybe it'll all come back to me once I get it out of the package here. See you later. Holy cow, what do we got going on here? Okay, I was going to say this thing is like a frog. It's like super loose. Gosh, it's been a long time, guys. I don't know if I remember how this operates. Let's see. I think you just plug these in. There we go. Boy, I know I had this figure back in the day, this vehicle. I just don't remember it, apparently. Plug that like so, I believe. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, we're coming together. We're cooking with gas, as one might say. Getting these things together here. What do we got? This little gun goes on the top. Like so. Pop that bad boy in. Pop in the header here. We're getting there. We're almost there. And then, of course, the lid. The lid's so famous, of course. We always remember Chewbacca popping out the top in Return of the Jedi. Just one of the greatest scenes of all time. Isn't this? Oh, yeah. So I think... Let me try this again, maybe. How does this work? Maybe the plastic button doesn't work anymore. Or maybe it does. Oh boy, I don't know, guys. Oh, never mind. I just messed this up. Let me put these back on correctly, like they should be. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back. On the back, there's a little lever here that you can move around. And I think, yep, there it is. Choose your own adventure at home. You can have this thing speeding like the Roadrunner if you want to. I always had it in the locked position. That was always better for me. I think it's better as a display piece, just chilling, hanging out. But talk about iconic vehicles. Where's this guy go? Yeah, I'll figure it out later. Or maybe it's on here. Let's see. Let me look. We're choosing our own adventure. We're getting this figured out together. I think this went down below, maybe. Maybe right there. Maybe so. Fit. Oh, come on. You know these old toys. Definitely going to have to get all of... I'll put it on. But it goes right here. It sticks in. It's not that big a deal. But this is cool. It's got a little bit of paint wear on it that's supposed to be. It's got some black on there. And it's got the dirty kind of feet to it like it was in the Endor battle. Which, hey, guess what? It was. Clean the desk off a little bit. This is solid, though. I got this actually for, I think, $15 in my local toy store. That's a deal all day long. This, like I said, is a great one to army build as well. Having 2 or 3 of these around the Endor village and stuff, I could just see my display coming to life right now. Can't wait to get started on that. I just got to figure it all out. It's got the playability with the button to make it walk for the little kids out there, but then it looks good enough just for the serious adult collector, because I am the most serious of adult collectors, as you guys have seen on the channel. You got your option there. Got a lot of playability. The top opens up. You can put your characters in there. Like I said, on the picture of the box, they had the Stormtrooper. Let's put him in there. Let's see if he fits. And he fits like an absolute glove. Bam, just like that. No problems him fitting there. A lot of room to even spare, actually, on this one. And we got old plastic degrading and falling apart on this guy. What are we doing with these old toys sometimes? But then we also have the Atst Driver. I referenced that. This came out before the Driver. Then we got the Driver later on. I'm sure he's going to fit as well. Of course he does. He fits in there, and that's who you got to have. You got to have your Stormtroopers on the ground. You put these guys in kind of the cockpit position. And then we also have the Vintage Collection, recent Walmart exclusive Atst Driver. You can put him in there as well. And that's the beauty with some of these collections from the Power of the Force vehicles. You can use those for your modern day vintage collection. You can use them for a lot of different figures. You could smoke and mirrors these things all in together. So it's really the best of both worlds. And sometimes you can get like these Power of the Force vehicles a heck of a lot cheaper than the modern day. And the modern day ones are nice. Sometimes there's more bells and whistles to it, like like the Desert Skiff from Jabba. The Vintage Collection I gotta think is better than the Power of the Force, but we do have a regular Vintage Collection Black Series version of this, and we'll see. We'll see which one's better. We'll compare them together, but for what this is, I think this is a solid purchase for 15 bucks all day long. Displays beautifully. You can't go wrong. I'm gushing about this one because it truly was a favorite vehicle of my childhood. So I don't know if I could ever say anything bad about this one. And it was something, like I said earlier, I'd wanted for many years. So there it is, the Atst with drivers, stormtroopers, everything to mix and match. It didn't come with any of those drivers, but you can easily get these guys pretty cheap on the secondary market. I'm going to have to put some stickers on this one, you know. That's might call my dad over later just for old time's sake. Dad, could you come help me out, put some stickers on my toys? Just like the old days, just like the 80s and early 90s. But it is what it is. But one thing you should do is like this video, subscribe to this channel, give me a comment down below with your thoughts on the Atst, and of course follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram. So for the Atst and Armored Transport Everywhere, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon. Feet don't fail me now.